boy AJ back with another freaking video, and I'm here with Vlogmas Day 1. Oh my God! Welcome to 2023 Vlogmas. What's good? Mississippi made some noise. New York made some noise. West Virginia made some noise. Downtown Atlanta made some noise. I don't know what else to name, but make some noise. Okay. Make some noise. Make some noise, girl. Make some noise. Oh my goodness. Now look here. If this is your first time watching me for Vlogmas, I'm usually not that loud when I start videos, okay? So I don't want to, turn you off and have you leave and think he's loud as hell, he's obnoxiously gay. And I promise I am not that type of obnoxiously gay, okay? I can promise you that. But I'm really, really excited because this is my third? I don't know, but I've been doing vlogs for a long time, girl. But I know this year, gonna be one of the best years I've never done it, okay, girl? Okay, it's gonna be one of the best years I've ever done it. Now, I know this video is titled Storytime and not Jalen Talk Your Life Away, okay? I'm gonna get into the story time. I just wanna say, girl, Vlogmas is 25 days back to back, and I am so excited to be doing this. Like, content is my life. Chipotle is my life. Girl, this is Chipotle. This is my Chipotle, okay, baby? I can't wait till you guys see all of the stuff that I have coming out this month for you guys. Strategically planned. I've been getting ready since, I'm scared to say it, July. I've been getting ready since July, girl, because I'm so excited. Because like I said, Vlogmas is my life. And I'm just excited to talk to y'all about all of the things. Now look here, girl, my main channel girls, hi. All of y'all gonna get 25 videos back to back, okay, girl? I might come at the end of the month on the 27th and say, Merry Christmas, and let me tell you guys about my New Year's resolutions. Okay, that's what I might come back later in the month, okay, at the end of the month to do a little something for New Year's. But for sure, my main channel is gonna get 25 videos back to back. Now my members, girl. Y'all members, bon appetit. Anyways, I don't even want to get too much of the members tea because this is exclusive, girl. I'll tell y'all what y'all got, around on our parks, okay? I'll tell y'all what I'm giving y'all around y'all parks. So, if you want to join the park, girl, go down to the description box. There's the first link. It say join the membership. Click it, pick whichever tier so you can join the exclusiveness this festivity season. But with all that being said, girl, let's roll the intro so we can get directly on into this story time. I just love Christmas time, like, girl, I just love the intro. But anyway, so if this is not your first Vlogmas tuning in to me, people know that I have a tradition of opening up Vlogmas the first day with a story time and an embarrassing story time about something that happened within my family. Usually it's a family encounter and something to do around Christmas time. Because usually, you know how kids are, girl, definitely me. When I was a little one, around the Christmas time and October, Halloween, around Thanksgiving and Christmas, around those times, girl, that's when I decided to start acting a fool. I don't know if your kids do it, girl. If you got kids, I don't know if when you was a child you used to do it, but times used to get real hard for me during, November, December. Like, girl, I just couldn't follow rules. So usually the first Vlogmas video of the month is something about me acting a fool and doing something great. Okay, so girl, this happens when I was in maybe the 11th grade. Yes, because I was staying in my mom's house, girl. This had to be like 11th grade. This has to be either 11th grade. No, it wasn't ninth. So this story takes place in the 11th grade. So the 11th grade, you guys, me and my brother, he's 3 years younger than me. I think he was, I don't know what grade he was in, girl, but I know he wasn't in high school just yet. I know he was tipping at the doors, but I was in high school holding it down. And I think he was like in the last year of middle school. But me and my brother, we end up acting an ass. I remember he did something around October, girl. So he didn't have no Halloween. I started acting an ass during November, December. So I ain't had no Black Friday, no Christmas, and barely got a Thanksgiving. So we're acting a fool, girl. And our parents are sick and tired of us. In the household, it was me, my brother, my mom, my stepdad, right? So my stepdad and my mom had decided that, look here, the kids are acting an ass. They don't need no royal bam wham, thank you ma'am, Christmas, girl, because they've been acting a fool since they got in school. Okay, so literally when you think about it, girl, October to December, like they've been acting a fool for the last 3 months and they're not gonna be involved in much festivities. So I remember vividly that year my mama did not put a Christmas tree up. My mama didn't put a Christmas tree up, and for my mama not to have no Christmas tree up, girl, it was just not heard of. It was just not heard of. I know a lot of people don't do Christmas trees now, but girl, we was on the Christmas trees real bad back then. So for her not to pull that thing up out of that damn garage, it we were speechless. We were speechless. So me and my brother had already been talking and knowing like, okay, this Christmas might be a little, you know, a little something, girl, because it's December the 10th and ain't no tree nowhere to be found, girl. So me and my brother was kind of like, you know, what's going on? Now, as Christmas started to slowly approach, they told us that they were going on vacation. Now, my parents weren't the people that would tell you they were going on vacation 8 months before the vacation, 6 months before the vacation. These mother lovers would tell us about a vacation as they are boarding the flight. As they are boarding the flight. I don't know. If y'all parents like that, go make some noise in the comments. If your parents told you like, hey, we're going out of town in a couple months, in a couple weeks, literally these people would have a flight booked for Thursday and tell us Tuesday, okay, we're going out of town. So they dropped one of those on us, but it's Christmas time. It's Christmas time, and me and my brother are appalled. So after they tell us that they're going on vacation, I think maybe in like 2 or 3 days, like no lie, they're leaving in 2 or 3 days, me and my brother are like, when are y'all getting back? Because at this point, they're talking about going on vacation, and it's like the December the 19th. Okay, it's the 19th, and they talking about leaving on the 21st. When y'all getting back? So they tell us they're gonna be gone up until after Christmas. I can't remember how, but I know, girl, they was out having a good time on Christmas. So once they break that news to us, me and my brother are literally conversing, like, are they gonna give us gifts like before? Like, we're literally speechless because they are leaving. There's no tree in this house. The house ain't festivity. They ain't saying much about Christmas. It's been a couple jokes about us not getting anything for Christmas, but you know how parents are. They say that every year, but literally it was no tree and nothing under the tree. So then, like, they were standing on big business. I guess we weren't getting enough for Christmas, and they're going out of town for Christmas. Me and my brother are speechless. Okay, so they tell us like, okay, we're going out of town, we're leaving on the 21st. Your grandmother will be here to take care of you and your brother. Now, I love my grandmama. I love my grandmama. My grandmama, my best girl in the world, okay? But I just genuinely, I want to be wherever they were. I didn't know they were going to Bora Bora, New York, Mexico. I just want to go where my parents were because you're getting on the flight and you're going on a trip. I didn't want to be sitting here in Memphis, Tennessee with my grandmama, and I love my grandmama. Me and my grandma hang out all the time. But I want to be in Bora Bora. Like, girl, what's going on? Now fast forward to the 20th, you guys. The 20th of December comes, and like I said, my parents were going out of town the following day. Now that night, me and my family end up going out to Outback Steakhouse because that's my grandmother's birthday, and my mom wanted to do something for my grandmother before she left for Bora Bora, girl. So my mother takes all of us out to Outback Steakhouse. Wonderful time. I always do the Kookaburra wings and the Bloomin' Burger. That's just my thing, you know. If anybody want to send me a little, you know, Outbacks for my birthday, that's what I eat there. But girl, we have a great dinner. And after that dinner, you guys, we go back to the house, and my grandmother is sleeping over because it's about to be her turn to babysit us. Well, not babysit us because we're kind of, you know, grown-ish, but it's time for her to watch over us, girl. Tomorrow. She clocks in tomorrow watching us. Now when I stayed with my mom, I had my own room. My brother had his own room. But collectively, I don't understand why everybody was in my room. It was me, my brother, and my grandmama, and they were all crowded around in my room and we were talking. But I remember my mom busted in the door or whatever, and she had some gifts. She had 2 gift bags. Let me actually break it down. Let me give y'all a nastier visual. Okay, let me give y'all a nastier visual. She had 2 gift bags, and she comes in, oh, Merry Christmas. And I remember being excited, but not excited because I'm like, oh my goodness, we got something, but what the fuck is in these little ass bags? Like, I remember being excited, like, oh my God, it's something. But it must not be much of nothing in these little ass bags. But she comes with 2 bags, you guys, 2 little gift, like Christmas decorated bags. And I don't even remember verbatim what was in the damn bags, girl, but I was thankful for it and I was surprised about it. But we got those gifts, and I remember my mom having to go lay down, and you know, my stepdad went to damn sleep, girl, because they had an early morning flight. Now, the next morning comes, and I'm kind of excited because I'm like, okay, I got my gifts, and at this point, we're gonna be home alone, and my mom's not here really to watch over us, and we can play on the damn computer all day. Because my dad used to have a man cave in the back, so in this man cave, girl, they had a damn, what was it, a desktop, because it wasn't no MacBook. It was a desktop computer, and I love playing on a desktop computer. And also in that room, my stepdad had Xbox, maybe 360, girl, that was hot at the time, or either Xbox One something. He had an Xbox in there, and my brother loved the Xbox. So I'm like, okay, girl, we got this house, estate by ourselves. Our grandma not gonna tell us to get out of the man cave. Okay, me and my brother are really coming to terms with staying home and missing out on the Bora Bora. So me and my brother are like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, nick, nack, back, back, give this dog a bone. Yes, girl. So I remember them leaving, and me and my brother headed back to the man cave room. Me and my brother headed back to the man cave room and pulling on the door. and the door was locked. The door was locked. Now, I gagged. But before I could even finish gagging, my brother had a solution to the problem. This man goes downstairs, grabs a knife out of the damn kitchen. Like, he grabs a knife out of the kitchen and he just sticks it in the door and door just opens. I said, oh my God, I would never I would carry my burger everywhere I go. I would never sit my burger behind no door with this nigga in the house. Now, at the time, while my brother is busting through this man cave door, my grandmother is in my mom and stepdad room, knocked out sleeping. Now my grandmama, she used to work the night shift, so her body is like accommodated to being asleep all day and not getting up to like 11 a.m. or noon. So my brother is busting through this. He's busting through this damn man cave door, girl. As soon as my mama and stepdad let the garage down to leave to go to the airport, he lets us in. So my brother gets us into the damn room, and we're back there having a scuba-doo-ba-doo damn fun. He's turned down the Xbox, killing somebody on GTA, girl. I'm on the desktop computer playing Sims, Movie Star Planet, My World. I'm over here controlling people via every app I can, okay? So we're having a good old time. Now my grandmama gets up out of bed and she's not confused at us being in there because I don't even think she knew the door was locked and we didn't supposed to be in there. But I remember her saying that she didn't want to stay in our house because she was having a sneeze attack. Now the reason she was having a sneeze attack is because she was allergic to the dogs, but not too much. But I guess it just messed with her allergies. We had 3 dogs. We had a lot of dogs, girl. Roof. We had a lot of dogs. I love all my dogs. Shout out to all my dogs. Shout out to Candy. Shout out to Blue. Shout out to Coco. Anyways, my grandmother basically was saying that she wanted to take us to her home because she did not want to be fighting no damn dog fur. She said she felt like it was all over the house because we had our dogs all over. We had our dogs all over the house. So no matter where she could go, even if the dog wasn't in that room, it was a little spick and span something in there that had her sinuses going. So she said, we're about to get recruited up and we're going over to her house. Now, before we went over to her house, we decided to get some things done. We needed to get some business handled. So we continued playing our games back there. But after that, we catered to the dogs. Now, like I said, we had quite a bit of dogs, girl. And at this point, we had a lab, and his name was Max. Then we had a Dachshund. It's what we call a Dachshund. Her name was Candy. And then we had, I want to say a Chihuahua, but I know his name was Bingo. So we had 3 dogs at the time. So me and my brother started catering to the dogs and taking the dogs out, letting them in the backyard, feeding the dogs, you know, doing what we needed to do so, you know, they could have a great time. Now, me and my brother pack our bags after we get finished dealing with the dogs and we get ready to go over to our grandma's house. Now, me and my brother had this bright idea of, how about let the dogs have a good time too? Me and my brother had this bright idea of, how about we let the dogs have a great time too? Because the dogs had cages, okay? They had cages, but their cages was in the garage. Now, like I did mention earlier, my parents, they left via the car that they pulled out of the garage. So me and my brother was like, how about we just let the dogs, you know, wander around the garage and not put them into the cages, because this is, you know, this is crazy and we might not be back tomorrow afternoon because my grandma was going to bring us back and forth so we could check on the animals, but she didn't want to sleep with the animals, girl. So we was like, okay, how about we just let the dogs, you know, rumble around until we come back, and also it gives them free ability to poop if they need to poop, pee if they need to pee, and we'll clean the shit up. We'll clean the shit up. So me and my brother are having this grand idea, like, okay, we're turning up, our parents are in Bora Bora, we're headed to our grandmama's house for a good old time. The dogs are here by themselves, they need to have a good old time. Everybody need to have a good old time, okay? So me and my brother said, we're gonna free the dogs. Who let the dogs out? We did, girl. So the dogs are roaming around the garage, but we closed the garage door and just locked them in the garage because we had a pretty big, decent, nice garage. And it wasn't like, you know, nice with, you know, furniture and shit, but it was spacious, girl. So they wouldn't be locking their damn cage in the garage. Now, we head over to our grandmother's house and we have a good old time at my grandmama's house. And then the next afternoon, I think we left our grandmama's house maybe 2 or 3 p.m. She was bringing us back over to our house to check on the dogs, to feed them again and take them out, So when we got to our house, you guys, vividly I remember, we get to our house, it's time to check on the dogs, right? And I go open the front door, and when I open the front door, vividly I remember being greeted by all 3 of my dogs. Now, I was very confused because I thought I locked all 3 of these heifers in the garage. But they are out of the garage, into the house, and at my front door. So in the midst of all of that confusion, you guys, I come walk in a little bit more and I'm like, what is that smell?
Oh my goodness. Listen.
You smell that shit? Bitch, I'm gagging because I'm like, what is that smell? Somebody has to be dead in here. Like they have killed somebody and dragged him in because what is that smell, you guys? And as I look to the left, because the dining room was to the left, you guys, there is 3 mountains of dog shit. 3 mountains of dog shit. Now, I cannot believe my eyes, but this is all truth. So I was a quick walker. I was quick fast. I would always take the key and come on to the house because my grandma would take all day to get up the damn hill. And my brother would sashay and act like he was Secret Service and wanted to stand by my grandma at all times. We're like, nigga, we in the suburbs. You can leave her down there to walk up the hill. But I would always take the key and be the first one in the house. So I remember I was the first one to see all of this, and I stuck my head out of the door and I'm like, y'all, is shit everywhere. Embarrassing. I'm literally screaming at the top of my lungs, letting everybody in the neighborhood know that we have dog shit all around our house. I cannot breathe. I can't breathe because 1, this is gagging me, and 2, this is so disgusting. Like, baby, this is so disgusting. This is so nasty. And I'm like, our parents are gonna whoop our ass. First of all, we supposed to be here at this house. We then supposed to pack up and go to our grandmama's house, first of all. Second of all, these dogs supposed to be locked in a cage, and they then supposed to be nowhere outside their damn cage unless they was headed to the backyard to use the restroom. Like, what are we gonna say? Like, I literally, my whole train of thought of cleaning the poop, making the house right, it left. It was like my parents, like whatever, I don't know why I started to have a mental breakdown as if I couldn't clean it, but I was like, these people are going to know. What am I going to say? Now, my brother ushers, he runs up the hill a little faster and he comes in and he's gagging. Now, me and him both are weak stomached. It stinks so bad, and it's so much shit everywhere. Everywhere, not just the dining room, girl. It's in the kitchen. I'm gagging. So I'm like, how did this happen? We left this house probably 6 p.m. yesterday. I understand pooping babies, but there's no way that it should have been that much shit around the house. So as we're going and gagging at all the shit around the house, you guys, we go to the laundry room where the dog food is stored, and we see that these niggas have ripped through the dog food and have been eating all fucking night.
All motherfucking night.
All night. They didn't turn this motherfucker to golden corral. These niggas didn't ate through all of the food, you guys. All of the food, and then just released all of the food. It was just horrible. So, girl, I'm gagging. My grandmama gagging. And at this point, it's go time. It's like no more gagging. Like, it's go time. So, me and my brother, I remember we had, what did we have? It was something on our hands. I remember. We had Kroger bags on our hands, scooping up. We had Kroger bags, I swear to God, y'all, we had Kroger bags on our hands, scooping up poop. And I mean, we were scooping poop for at least 20 minutes, no lie. And then it was like, where else is it? Like, we had to go upstairs. Fortunately for us, my mama would always say, keep the doors closed so the heat was something. So my mama room door was closed, my room door was closed, my brother room door was closed, and also my brother, you know, he had fixed the man cave back and locked that door. So all the rooms upstairs were locked, and no dog got in them and was able to shed around the rooms upstairs. But girl, downstairs, it was a mess. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. But you guys, my parents still don't know about that to this day. My mother doesn't know to this day. If she watches this video, because I didn't put a PSA in the beginning and tell family to leave. Girl, I'm so sorry. We did clean it up. You never know. We had really did our big one, girl. We scooped that poop up. Then we swept the floors. We mopped the floors with Fabuloso. Then we were vacuuming the damn floors that we could vacuum. Girl, our grandma wasn't playing no games. Our grandma wasn't trying to get she wasn't trying to get in trouble about none of that shit. So our grandma made sure we were cleaning and mopping. But I love y'all so much. I hope you guys enjoyed day 1 of Vlogmas. We got a lot of crazy ratchet story times, but I did want to, you know, follow the tradition of telling, you know, a little family funny crazy story time. Now go watch the other story time, because last year I told y'all about how I was snooping through the gifts trying to see what me and my brother got for Christmas, and then I got caught, you know, on camera. So if you haven't seen that story time, make sure you go watch last year's Vlogmas. It's so fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this first day. The season is here. Hopefully I try to dress up for this Vlogmas and, you know, find some little Christmas clothes, but I don't know. Don't expect too much of me. Just expect me to show up and tell a good damn story, okay? But I love y'all so much. I'll definitely see y'all in a different video. Some more raunchy stuff coming soon. Bye.